Welcome back, everyone, to Story Time with the Wimberleys. Grab your pillow and blanket, and let's get ready for story time. Today's story is Welcoming Elijah, a Passover tale with a tale. Written by Lesléa Newman, illustrated by Susan Gall. Let's get ready to read. Welcoming Elijah. Inside there was light. Outside there was darkness. We have a picture of a forest. We have many houses. And the sky has multiple colors, pink, yellow, and orange. Inside, it was warm. Outside, it was windy. So we have people that are lined up and they look like they're walking into a house. And you can tell it's windy because all these leaves are floating around in the air. So the wind is carrying all the leaves around. Inside, there was laughter. Outside, there was silence. It looks like they're having a party. There's a little boy and his mom, and we have two people hugging right here. Inside, a boy hugged his family. Outside, a kitten sat alone. So we have everybody in the house. We have the whole family in the house. And if you look out the window right here, you'll see a white cat by himself in a tree. Inside, the boy waited for the Seder to start. Outside, the kitten waited for the moon to rise. There's our little boy. He's waiting for his Seder to start. And we have our white kitten who's outside looking at the moon. Tonight would be different from all other nights. The boy knew this. The kitten did too. The Seder had many parts to it. The boy filled the prophet Elijah's cup and then sat down to wait for the part he loved best of all. So we have our little boy, and he's filling up Elijah's cup. And this is all part of Passover. This is a holiday that is celebrated by the Jewish community. Inside, candles glowed. Outside, stars twinkled. So here are candles, and they're glowing, and the family is sitting around the table. Inside, the boy drank grape juice. Outside, the kitten lapped at a puddle. So the kitten is drinking out of the puddle outside. Inside, the boy washed his hands. Here's our little boy, and he's washing his hands. He's cleansing his hands. Outside, the kitten cleaned his paws. Still, the boy waited. Still, the kitten waited. There's our kitten, and he's cleaning off his paws. Inside, the boy dipped parsley into salt water. Outside, the kitten chewed a wet blade of grass. So there's Elijah, our boy, and he's putting parsley into salt water. And here's our kitten, and he's eating a blade of grass. Inside, the boy broke the middle matzah in half. Outside, the kitten split a twig in two. So there's our little boy, Elijah, and he's splitting matzah in half. And this is food that is eaten during Passover. Inside, the boy heard the tale of the Israelites leaving Egypt. Outside, the kitten heard leaves whispering in the trees. Still, the boy waited. Still, the kitten waited. So we have our whole family, and they're sitting around the table, and they're listening to the story of how the Israelites left Egypt for freedom. Inside, the boy ate the festive Passover meal. Outside, the kitten ate nothing at all. Inside, the boy patted his full belly. Outside, the kitten swished its skinny tail. So the family is all inside and they're eating, and everybody's nice and full. And the cat is looking for food to eat. Inside, the boy sang songs of praise. Outside, the kitten meowed. Still, the boy waited. Still, the cat waited. At last, one of the grown-ups said, "Let us now open the door to welcome the prophet Elijah, who will one day bring peace to the world." Inside, the boy sprang up from his seat. Outside, the kitten scampered to the walk. So they're about to open the door, and you can see the little boy, he's walking towards the door. And here's our kitten, and he's running up towards the door. A square of lamplight spilled onto the porch. A beam of moonlight shone into the hall. Inside, the boy looked outside. Outside, the kitten looked inside. Elijah, meow. Here's the little boy, and here's the kitten. So the little boy's name is not Elijah. The cat's name is Elijah. And that's how Elijah found a home. So here's a picture of the little boy, and he's picking up Elijah, which is the cat's name. And the little boy is bringing Elijah into the house with all his family, and they are surrounded around him. And the little boy is holding his cat, Elijah. If you like this story and want to see more videos, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. See you tomorrow for another bedtime story. Good night and sweet dreams. The end.